What is up, boys? Welcome back to another video in the series Rainbow Six Siege Copper the Champion. In this video, we're going to be covering Gold to Platinum, one of the most crucial moments at about the halfway point in your ranked grind. This video is going to be more condensed than my last videos because I've noticed the videos are getting longer and longer, which is a good thing if you want more content, but I don't want it to be not good content. So this one's going to be the best moments of the games, and I hope you guys enjoy. Comment if you do enjoy it and like this format better. Let's get through what I have to say every video. These were all recorded live on my Twitch channel, Vibin in 2022. Come check it out, link in the description. We stream almost every day from 6 to 8, and on the weekends 9:30 to 11:30 at least. So come check us out. We have loads of fun there, and yeah, link in the description. With that being said, without further ado, let's get straight into the first game of the video. Okay, boys, quick rundown. First game's on Bank. This is one of my worst games we're going over, and I go ace first round. And we're just getting in the building, getting an entry off. I get the guy shooting at me through the wall, get this lucky-ass kill. Bro never stood a chance. This is where the tips come in. All of my teammates decide to die because the enemies decide to shoot them, right? So what my plan is here is to make a distraction. I got a breach charge set up there, and I'm going to drone him out. Always drone out. I got plenty of time here, and I end up droning him out, seeing him there. But the problem with what I do here is I end up blowing the breach charge way too early. This is going to be acting off of the sound they can hear. Know which sounds they can hear and which sounds they can't. If I pushed up right after I blew that breach charge, you probably wouldn't have heard me get on drone and walk in here, and I wouldn't have died like this. So make sure to figure out when the enemies can hear you and when they cannot. Okay, boys, second round, let's get this shit. I'm a little bit tilted from last round, but we can still win this, and it's very winnable. Now, last round, I didn't win my gunfight, so I'm like, okay, let me play a little bit more support this round, and droning in your teammates is the #1 thing. I get this cam in lobby so I can tell Ash that it's clear, and it works perfectly. She's able to take the map patrol, and we're able to get into the building earlier. You can also see me droning out bottom square, but the only problem with this is I take a little bit too long. I definitely do get it clear, but I keep doubting myself and double checking, which is never a good idea. You want to be efficient and you want to look everywhere and know all the angles so you can get through it even faster. Hall is dead. Check top, I'm not sure, but otherwise we're good. Can we just fucking stay alive? I was setting up a cam and bro gave me a heart attack. So I proceed to potato on him and just let him stay alive and not force him out like an idiot and rotate the hatch instead. Right here is a prime example of using sound to your advantage. I'm breaching the hatch so that they don't hear me walking down the stairs. Not a tip, but I fumbled a bag on this zero cam. You can see my bad crosshair placement here. I don't check the angle correctly and I get shot and punished for it. The teammate ends up coming really close to clutching the 1v3, but because I didn't kill that Mozzie earlier, it comes back to bite me in the ass. Always make sure to secure your kills, bro. This guy, we would have won the round if I killed him. You could definitely see how this is my roughest game, but anyways, third round, let's get it. I need to force this Valk out of open area, but I end up just throwing my drone and getting it killed. You don't want to do this. You want to save your drones and just wall banging, then rappelling up top. You want to make sure to actually secure your kill and get in. Like I said, it bites you in the ass later. Not sure where Valk went or if she's still in open. I mean, I do end up rappelling up top and getting in, but nobody ends up being up here, so I'm just kind of useless throwing grenades randomly, and the teammates just secure the round without me doing anything. Well, round 4, after all those depressing rounds, hopefully we turn this shit around on defense. I know I'm condensing down these videos, but that does not mean we won't have the dubstep site setups. Actually, pause for a second. I just want to explain. Standing rotates are really stupid because the attackers can just rush them without giving you any sound cue. Don't do this. I swear to God, Ubisoft, if you don't let me have an actual 5v5 round. I don't even know what I was thinking here, bro. He couldn't have gone anywhere but the left, so I don't even know why I was aiming to the right crosshair placement, bro. Okay, good shit, good shit. Watch your back. Hey guys, look at this example of why standing rotates are absolute shit. I'm actually about to leave a little bit of the in-between round here because I want to make an example of myself. Do not whine after you die, even if it's to teammates or being silent, because it will put your mental in a horrible place. Do not do this. Round 5, mute basement, let's go. This is kind of a broad tip, but being aware of your situation and looking around, like here I noticed that both elevator hatch and main lobby hatch are open, so I have to be aware of them. I end up taking a dog shit angle on this doorway and missing my shots. So I took a trip to the Ubisoft headquarters. Like I say, sometimes it's just out of your control. That was the most unlucky shit that ever happened. Alright boys, you know what time it is. It's tips time. And kicking it off with the mechanics tips. If your aim is off a game and you're feeling bad, just play some support. Sit back a little bit more and help out your teammates. Drone them in and stuff. It'll get you so many more kills. Then the next thing I gotta say is you have to clear the roamers before you execute. You saw how that Mozzie, I just let him live and then he came right back to site and you won the round for his team. You gotta clear them out. You can't just let them live. Then next up, for the umpteenth time, crosshair placement, dude. Of course you gotta aim head level. You gotta remember it, remind yourself every single time, and do it. And the last mechanics tip is do not make standing rotates. It will not give you a sound cue when they walk through. The attackers can just sprint through it. It is a horrible idea, and it will get you killed like it got that smoke killed. Next up here, we have the mindset category, which is a little bit small as usual, but there's 2 tips here, and they are pretty crucial. Don't doubt yourself. As soon as you doubt yourself, you lose the game instantaneously. I'm telling you, bro, it will change your game if you don't doubt yourself. Then second of all, do not whine after you die. It will ruin your mentality and you will not do good. That's why I lost this game, and that's why I wasn't able to make a comeback. I wasn't thinking straight because I was just smoldering over my death. And last off here, we have the intel category with about 5 tips, which isn't too bad. So first thing we got to do is know how to cover your sound, right? Like when I placed that breach charge down, I blew it up way too early, wasn't able to cover my sound, and you got to know that. But in correlation with that tip, know when the enemies can hear you. Because if there's your teammates shooting and gunshots going across, you might be able to sneak up behind them and get a free kill. Now, to help with that, learn good droning. Learn how to drone efficiently and to cover the rooms as quickly as possible. It will keep you in so much more of an advantage in gunfights. And the next thing that will is keeping your drones alive. The more intel you have, the more power you have in a gunfight and the more likely you are to win. And last of all, be aware of your situation. Make sure to look around, know where you can get shot from, know where you can't get shot from, and know where the enemies can come from. But now knowing all of that, let's head into game 2 right now. Okay boys, I know this is unrelated to the video, but I just sat here because I had 2 matches on Outback. One of them was my best and one of them was bad, and I just edited the entire bad Outback match just to look at the scoreboard at the end and realize it was my worst match, bro. I'm in fucking shambles. So let's get into the real fucking match, man. Here we go for the second time. This is the second try of me trying that at an Outback game. Also, the EDM's annoying me too, so we're switching to some game OSTs. My main tip here is to get your keybinds right, because you're about to see me go into chat like 3 times and almost died to the 0 because I'm just trying to reload but accidentally press chat. So just get your keybinds right and you'll be way better. Also, don't be scared to play aggressive like this. If you know the guys there, you might as well just take the gunfight and get the free kill. Alright boys, second round, let's get this shit. Okay boys, let me give you the rundown about what's occurring here. I was droned out, and I know the guy's on the window, so I'm just going to start pre-firing him and playing around and putting pressure on him and just keeping him scared. Yeah, boys, make sure not to get tunnel visioned on one angle. But for the rest of this round, I'm just going to show the clip of this champ shitting on all of these guys.
Right side, left side. Good shit.
Oh my.
Alright, boys, round 3. As long as we don't get jump scared, we should have this one in the bag.
Some rotates.
Jack shit happens this round for me. I end up doing a late round flank, but the teammate just gets all the kills way faster than me. My tip is to actually get more aggressive here and don't play as scared. Alright, last round, because we 4-0'd these guys. Watch this shit. We're about to shit on them. Nothing crazy going on here, just getting pressure on the enemies and getting set up to attack late round.
In the hallway out here.
I now know where 2 people are, so I'm gonna hold an angle and wait for them to walk straight into me. I played this pretty well, so no tips for me, but I gotta say for the enemy, do not sprint in light round situations. It will give away your position, and that's how I got this kill. Overall, a really good game, but that doesn't mean we can't have things that we learn from it. And starting off with mechanics, here we go. Okay, since the game was so short, we actually don't have a whole lot of tips for this one, but I do have some solid ones here. So for mechanics-wise, we need to set up our keybinds well. You saw me go into chat like 12 times trying to reload. Make sure to set up your keybinds correctly so you can access everything you need to do with ease. Next up, make the enemy scared in mechanics, dude. You gotta put pressure on them, keep staying on them, and get all that shit done so that they feel unable to make good decisions. And then last off, you need to set up your attacks. Have an attack plan, and then open up the windows that you need, set the drones where you need to push in. All that type of stuff will win you so many more rounds. Okay, now in the mindset category, we have 2 tips, like always. We have don't be afraid to play aggressive. You gotta get active, get into the game. If you know you can take an angle, do it, get the kill, and then fall back with your team. That's all you need to do. That's your job. You get a kill and then fall back. You've done your job for the round. Then second off, don't get tunnel visioned. You saw me get jump scared by that ace because I was playing Bandit and I was focused on that sledge on the window. I did hear him behind me in the footage, but because I was so focused on the sledge, I didn't hear him while I was playing. Now last but not least, we have the intel category. And the number one thing you gotta do, just from taking away from this game, you have to drone when you have time. If there's like a minute 30 left, you have enough time to drone out, get intel, and then react off that information. And then the second tip I got for this is do not sprint late round. Like I just said at the end of that game, if you sprint, it tells the enemies exactly where you are. You're better off alt walking or doing other things like that, because even with 60 seconds left, and if it's a 1v2, you're better off not sprinting and going a little bit slower, but the enemies won't know where you are, and you're going to win much easier if you don't sprint. But yeah, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it, and I want you guys to comment down below. Is this a better format for the videos? Do you like these shorter ones, or would you rather me go more in depth like the other videos? But yeah, I hope you boys learned something from this video, and I hope it was helpful and improves your Rainbow Six Siege game. But now I gotta ask you for one favor, dude. You know, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like below, drop a comment, it helps out the channel, and maybe even subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I do it almost every single week. But with that being said, remember, you can do absolutely anything you set your mind to.